everyone, welcome back to another video of mine. Sorry I was absent yesterday. I did a lot of things. And yeah, today's topic is going to be about the Shaaanxo palette. This is in collaboration from BH Cosmetics. And if you guys want to know what I think about this palette, just go ahead and keep on watching. This is a 9-color eyeshadow palette as well as a lipstick palette. Why is my English so bad today? Anyways, yeah, just go ahead and keep on watching. And of course, like what I always do, I'm going to talk about the box packaging first. So it looks like this. It is very similar to the actual packaging. There's not much of a difference. And this is actually $14 and I got this on sale, which is so nice because you are going to get a lot of product here. At the back it says, YouTube beauty vlogger and makeup artist Shannon Harris, known to her fans as Shaaanxo, shares her makeup secrets with an inspirational message. So there's also some ingredients at the back. And of course, this product is also cruelty-free. So that's pretty much it with the box packaging. So it comes along with this piece of paper where you can see what you're actually gonna get, and when you flip it over it says here, "Thank you so much for buying my new eyeshadow and lipstick palette. I know you're going to love it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, email support@bhcosmetics.com. Thank you so much." So I don't really know who Shaaanxo is, but I'm pretty sure she's so famous, and the reason why I bought this because I love the color choices in this palette, and to think that it is just $14.40, I think that is such a good deal. So I'm just putting my hand beside and over this palette so that you guys could visualize on how big this is. So this is the actual packaging. This is what it looks like. I really think that the 9-color lipstick palette side, the pink is more vibrant compared to the other side, which is this one. It's a little bit lighter. You can't even tell that there's a pink color going on there, and this is what it looks like. Each side has a mirror, which is really nice. I really do appreciate that because most of the palettes these days don't have any mirror, and I just end up like bringing more product that has a mirror on it. So you'll be getting 4 matte shades and the rest is shimmery, which I absolutely love. I love all the colors in this palette. This is such an amazing work, amazing job. And this one, I really feel a little bit special with this palette because compared to the other palettes that I have seen, their covers don't have any imprint on, but this one has this BH Cosmetics and Shaaanxo yada yada yada, same as the packaging outside. And this is the lipstick palette, and like what I said, it also comes with a mirror. I mean, look at all these shades. There is no way you won't like this palette because all of the shades here in this palette look so different to each other. You know what I mean? And that's actually one of my problems before with lipstick palettes because some of the shades look very alike. There's not much of a difference, but this one, oh my goodness. If you guys are new to my channel, this is how I do my swatches. There is a base on this side of my arm, and on this one is just bare skin. This is just so that we can see the difference with and without a primer. I'm going to start with the finger swatches first, from here to here. So I'm gonna go like that way. Alright, let's start. And then after this, I will be doing the brush swatches. This is so beautiful. Even though the matte shades are not equal to the metallic and shimmery ones, it's just right because you have all of the transition shades that you are going to get. So this one, the yellow, kind of like a yellow matte tone one, blends on my skin. That's why you can't see it that much, but later you can see it on my eyes when I use it. Oh my gosh, Sparky is probably eating Princess. I really love anything that's a little brown and orangey. Sorry, the eyeshadows don't have any name on it, so I couldn't really tell you guys, but most of these are like undertones of browns, but with different hues, if I make sense. So this shade, it has kind of like a green iridescent on it. You have seen it with other, I think Manny MUA has the same shade, and I've seen one in, I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce that right, in Glot, is that it? And then you got your black shade here, but it's not totally black. So just by looking at the pan, it looks like it's not matte, but when I put it in the back of my arm, it's completely matte, which is weird. So I should say that there is 4 matte shades here, and then yeah. So here are your finger swatches. The only thing that does not show on my skin is this yellow, kind of like an orangey matte shade, because it blends well in my skin. But I have used it earlier in my eyes, and it appears if you have a beigey skin tone like me, and if your primer is white. So think of that like sometimes the color wouldn't appear as you have expected it to be, because we all have different skin tones. So moving on to the brush swatches before you guys die in boredom. So I'm going to do the same thing in order here with my brush swatches. Earlier, as you have seen my finger swatches, even without a base. Now this is the reason why I love BH Cosmetics, because even without a base, the eyeshadows that they have really have some pigmentation. It's also hard to believe that they are just selling this for a very, very affordable price, like around $14 or something like that. I mean, come on, you will be getting 9 amazing, very pigmented shades and lipsticks, 9 shades of lipsticks. Like, this product will last you for like a really long time. And I'm so surprised with the matte shades of this palette. Well, I've already know that it's going to be pigmented because it's BH Cosmetics, but you know, some of their palettes have a little bit of inconsistency. So here are your brush swatches. The only thing that does not show on my skin is the matte, kind of like yellow banana powder one, because it just literally blended on my skin tone. I love the 2 matte shades in this palette. It is so perfect for transitioning. Oh my gosh, this palette is such a dream. So I'm gonna start my lip swatches from here to here. So I'm gonna go this way. They don't have any names, so yeah. So the lipsticks in this palette is not actually matte. It does not have any shine at all, but it's a little bit satiny and it gives you a little bit of shine. So I'm thinking that there's kind of like a little bit of gloss here. It's not really that pigmented. Like what I mentioned, it's a little bit sheer, but some of the shades here, especially the dark ones, leaves a stain, and the coverage is amazing. The smell of the lipsticks in this palette really reminded me of that candy, like the super tiny circle candies in different colors. I don't know if you're familiar with that, guys, but yeah, it smells a little bit like candy. I love how it feels on my lips. It is not sticky at all, and all of the colors, I really like all of the colors in this palette. I don't even know Shaaanxo, so don't be like I'm not a super fan or anything like that. I've actually known her through this palette, and I really want to congratulate her because this palette is so amazing. All of the colors, even the eyeshadows, are well thought of. There is a little bit of transfer when you eat or drink. Obviously, oil. When you eat something with oil, obviously the product will be removed. But I really like the staying power of these lipsticks. They really do stay, and some of them really gives you this really nice, even stain on your lips. So you don't really have to worry about the retouching or anything like that, especially if you use the last 2 colors from this lipstick palette. They are super amazing. You will see that later. I never really understood people being all psycho about this palette before, but now I totally understand why they buy backups for this, because it's just really amazing and the price is unbelievable. So this is one of the shades that I like. Actually, I like everything. It's really hard to choose because you can go from a virgin to a hoe. So this is one of those colors are like really dramatic. Even if you don't have any makeup on, I think just adding this to your lips will make such a huge difference. So as you can see that stain on my lips right now? That's what I'm talking about. It gives you like an even stain. Well, wherever you put the product. And I like this one as well. Oh my gosh. Ugh. And of course, I'm going to try this on my eyes as well. So I'm going to start off with the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm going to put that all over my eye area from the lid up to my brow bone, just like that. I'm going to do the same thing on my other eye. And then I'm going to grab this shade and then follow it up with this shade on my crease. And the brush that I'm using right now is just from Wet n Wild, less than $1, very inexpensive. And sometimes they do this thing, which is buy one get one, buy two get one free, buy one get one 50% off, which is insane. So I usually just wait for that, and then that's the only time I'll like hoard these brushes because they're really good. Make sure that you take your time blending because it makes a huge difference. So if I don't have any time to blend, I just use one shade and that's gonna be it. But I'm going to use the exact shade that I have used from the crease, which is the brown one, and then I'm going to put that in the inner corners, and then I'm going to connect that on the crease color just like that. Because today I've just decided to make halo eyes all of a sudden, so yeah. And then I'm gonna grab this beautiful champagne color and then just pop that on the center of my lid just like that. I love this color, it is so beautiful, like wow. And because there are any fallouts, I just decided to use a fluffy brush to make everything faster. And then I'm gonna get this shade again and put that under my brow bone to make everything clean and make my brows more defined. And then I'm going to get this shade and put that on the inner corners of my eyes to just brighten everything up. And then I'm gonna grab this shade and put that under my eyes, and then I will finish with the rest of my makeup and move on to my lips. And then for my lips, I'm going to grab this shade. It's more of like a pink purpley shade, and I really like it because it looks so Barbie-ish. Wow, I can't even describe it. Yeah, it looks so Barbie-ish. It reminds me of Barbie. So that's the reason why I picked it up, just to not overpower the eyeshadow that we have created. And this is the final look that I have created today using the palette. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? I hope you guys like it because I just hope you guys like it. By the way guys, I'm so sorry if I wasn't able to upload every day consistently. It's because I had a job and it really takes time for me to edit the videos, and believe it or not, the 10-minute video or 5-minute video that we do here on YouTube is going to take so much time. And also privacy is such a struggle. I mean, we live in an apartment, we only have one room, so there's not much of a privacy. Sometimes it's really noisy. I really do hope everything gets better in the future so that I can have a room dedicated to this channel, but yeah, we'll see. And by the way, before I end this video guys, thank you all so much for supporting me ever since day one. What? So I started YouTube around 2011, and the reason why I stopped because I just can't how do you call this? I just can't take the harsh comments. No matter what you do, people, there will always be people who will hate you. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, and yeah, this is really what I love doing. So that sums it up for today guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and if you are still not part of the Sassy family, go ahead and subscribe. I upload Mondays to Fridays, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!